I'm Arthur. In Melbourne, this sprint can peak beyond 70 kilometres per hour before your brain even finishes a blink.
Under Melbourne's night sky, speed becomes a public spectacle measured in split seconds.
Big nights are built by routine, systems that keep chaos out of a high-speed run. Before the sprint, the fastest dogs look almost still, energy held behind discipline.
Greyhound speed is visible. Greyhound speed is visible. Every step shows a machine designed to sprint.
The track is tuned like an instrument. Too loose wastes his speed, too hard punishes joints. Corners decide winners. Banking and line choice can steal meters without slowing. The chase is guided. Consistent lure motion keeps the sprint predictable and controlled.
Speed only matters if health checks say, go.
The calm march is part of the performance. Steady nerves protect explosive starts.
In the boxes, time compresses into pure anticipation.
The start is a synchronised machine, human timing and mechanical timing aligned.
Acceleration is the secret. Top speed is earned in the first few strides.
A tiny advantage at the split becomes air, space that others can't reclaim. Greyhounds run like springs, flex and release, repeating at impossible rhythm.
In the cleanest stride cycle, peak bursts can push past 70 kilometres an hour, pure sprint physics.
The lure is the horizon line, always close, never catchable until the finish.
Racing is geometry, lanes, angles, and milliseconds.
The shortest line wins, if the dog can hold it at speed.
Sprint lungs don't know relax. They time oxygen like a drumbeat.
Every footfall is a trade. Grip versus drag. Traction versus waste. The calm head is the aiming system. The legs are the engine.
The race is short, but the adrenaline lasts long after the finish.
At this level, victory can be a nose and a single frame. The final meters are willpower, muscle already burning, brain still commanding.
The sprint ends, but safety continues. Controlled slowdown prevents injuries.
Recovery is part of speed. Cool down turns stress back into health.
Fast nights end with careful checks, because tomorrow matters more than one run.
Modern racing can quantify the burst, where peak speed happens, and how long it's held.
Peak speed is trained gently, perfecting mechanics before pushing limits.
The first advantage is reaction, milliseconds that become meters. Speed isn't only longer strides, it's fast cycles with minimal wasted lift. Even small changes, head position, tail balance, stabilize a 70 kilometers per hour sprint. The track tells the truth. Efficient grip leaves a lighter signature.
Choosing the rail is risky. Perfect when clean, costly when crowded.
The fastest teams stay quiet. Noise wastes energy even after the line.
Under lights, the straight becomes a runway. Speed with a single purpose.
When it's this close,
The camera becomes the judge of reality.
The trophy is still, earned by motion that lasted seconds.
I'm Arthur. This is the Greyhound Melbourne Cup night, different from the famous Horse Cup Carnival, yet the speed story is just as unreal.
Lane position is strategy. Some draws create clean air, others create traffic. The best sprinters conserve energy like pros. Calm now, chaos later.
Presentation matters. Sound movement predicts safe speed.
The start is a single decision, then everything becomes momentum.
The final start is violence of motion without harm. Force aimed into speed.
The first corner is where races break. Clean lines beat reckless moves. Here's the peak. Clean air, full extension, and a speed ceiling being tested.
Peak speed is measurable, brief, sharp, and brutally honest.
At top speed, turning is precision. One slip can erase a lead.
The last straight isn't faster, it's deeper, fought with lungs and nerve.
The moment is tiny. The result lasts forever.
The chase ends safely. Structure prevents panic and collisions. After the storm, the champion looks like a calm pet again, until the next start.
Care is practical. Clean pads protect tendons and skin after high-speed impact.
The trophy is a symbol. The real story is the sprint that earned it.
Replay exposes everything. Good choices and costly mistakes.
The spine is the spring. Compress, extend, and launch again.
At this level, hesitation is a brick wall you can't sprint through.
Here, speed is trained with control. Holding a line is as important as running fast.
Confidence at the boxes prevents stress and supports safe acceleration. Sprint bodies require careful fuel, light, precise, and consistent.
Recovery keeps speed repeatable. Tomorrow's run starts with tonight's care.
The surface is engineered. Consistent footing reduces risk at extreme speed.
Boundaries guide momentum, keeping dogs on line and away from hazards.
At full sprint, you don't just see speed, you hear it tearing across sand. The perfect run is boring on paper until you realise it's nearly impossible. Raw speed loses if it can't find space.
The fastest dogs still. Listen, control is the foundation beneath speed.
Not every run is full throttle. Maintenance keeps the body ready without breaking it.
Even the hardware matters. Clean releases protect dogs and keep starts fair.
From above, the race looks simple until you remember what 70 kilometres an hour feels like at ground level.
Even straight speed depends on what happens before the straight begins.
The modern race is multi-angle truth. Every move recorded, every margin measurable.
Peak speed is brief, held for heartbeats, not minutes.
At these speeds, the turn is a controlled slide, the turn of a controlled slide without losing traction.
Early position buys visibility and space, two things speed alone can't create.
The fastest animal in the stadium still needs peace to recover.
Speed begins with basics, confidence, handling, and safe movement.
On big nights, responsibility is infrastructure, built into every step. When the track is empty, you can still feel the speed that just happened.
The race was decided before the first turn by a start that looked effortless.
The spectacle ends quietly, like a storm that moved on.
In a city of famous races, this sprint is the shortest and sharpest kind of thunder.
Peak speed is a heartbeat story. Burst, sustain, recover.
The sand records speed for minutes, then erases it like it never happened.
Exceeding 70 kilometers per hour isn't constant. It's a perfect storm of stride, space, and timing.
The champion's last lap is not a sprint. It's a cool, controlled goodbye.
When the lights drop, the speed remains, stored in memory and replay.
I'm Arthur. Greyhounds can peak beyond 70 kilometres per hour here and there, proof that the fastest races are won by precision, preparation and control.